Alright, level up. So I definitely want to do cunning, right? Yeah, do cunning 1, dexterity 2. And then, ooh, I can do pickpocketing again. I know I need combat training, so I'll do combat training this time around. Because that'll help me out with weapons. But then again... yeah, I should probably do that. I'll level up soon anyway. And, ooh. Alright, I want to do stealth, because stealth is the bomb. Are you telling me my door is unlocked and I can just leave?
Leave off with your noise. You're giving me a headache.
Ooh, that's how it started for me too.
I don't know. I'm not supposed to talk to you. Mistress Jarvia, she said wait here till the boss gets back.
Pick his pocket while he's distracted.
Oh, you're probably just upset. I remember one time when Mistress Jarvia was mad at me. She didn't lock me up, but she yelled a lot. And she hit me on the head. But it was real nice of her not to kill me. Stop bothering me. Where? I don't see nothing wrong. Alright. As you should.
I gotcha. I was picking his pocket so I can unlock the door. And now what? Just open it? Am I really just punching him? Alright. Oh, he was stunned for a long time.
Shall be done.
Let's get that equipped.
If we want to get away with this, we can't leave one man alive to tell Beraht what we've done.
Understood.
It shall be done.
What are you? Are you a warrior or? He's a rogue as well. Okay.
Very well.
Oh, we're in the undergrounds. Ah, cool. Can you do that? You can. Brilliant, brilliant. Not that we really need it right now. But cool.
More enemies ahead. I shall do it.
I say that and then... oh, that is a lot of enemies. That is a lot of enemies. I assume this is probably where I should have stealthed or something.
Right, that's it. Right, that's it.
Alright, let's try this a little differently. Run! Nah, I'm just gonna die. Might as well restart it.
Leave off with your noise.
Oh, really? This far back? Alright.
I don't know. I'm not supposed to talk to you, Mistress Jarvia. Oh, you're probably... She didn't lock, but it would...
We want to get away with this. We can't leave one man alive to tell Beraht what we've done.
Paragons watch over me.
Come on, let's show them what's going.
Just punch him in the face a bunch. That's all. Alright. Is that two-handed? Oh, that's main hand. No, but it's the same thing. It's just dwarven. I gotcha. Okay. Oh, and I never did my level up. And then do combat training and stealth.
She'll see me. Be quiet as a duck. That's asleep.
There's a lot of stuff to loot, but I don't know if it's a good idea. Because we have more people over here. Maybe if we get behind them, then we can go and finish off the other three.
Paragons watch over me.
I can't wait.
What do you think you're doing? Just sit and wait a moment. It's fine. It's cool. We cannot activate and crap. And your health is not going up, so that means
what to do.
There we go, that turned out much better. See, this is one of the things I love about this game, is the fact that you can just bum rush them, but you might get obliterated. And they put you in places where you can strategically set up your party to take out your enemies. And sometimes they're gonna spring them on you, but still, it's cool to see the way that it is. Quiet as a nook that is asleep. You got it, Leske. Quiet as a nook that is asleep. Why aren't you following me?
Send me! Yes!
And that's how rogues work together. Sneak up on them all, and then miss a whole bunch of slices, and it works well. Works very well. Come on, let me just loot the barrel. There we go. Anything else fun? Alright, what is next? Killing everyone, leaving no witnesses. Super simple stuff here. Okay, how many do we have? There's 1, 2, 3, 4. Brilliant. Okay. I wonder if I can get around this guy. Do a backstab on him. There we go. And switch to him.
I am armed. Very well. Got my back, right? We fight for honor. Best beware.
Subtlety and subterfuge. That is what we are good with. I am honestly seriously enjoying playing as a rogue. A little more than I was as a warrior. They really love shields though, my goodness.
It has begun.
Metal kite shield too? Jeez. Let's see if I have any better weapons. The mace is not better. It's got more armor penetration, less of a strength modifier, and less critical strike. So we'll stick with that. Oh, and the critical strike is super high with this. I don't know. I think I'll still stick with the Dwarven Axe.
It has begun.
Sometimes silence is quiet as a nook. That's asleep.
Quiet as a nook. That's asleep. You got it, Leske. You got it. Ooh. 2 doors?
I'm cutting the whore free. If that turncoat brother of hers doesn't know his place, I don't need precious Rika either.
Rika? That the one you got all done up in lace? I've been wanting to get my hands on that.
I know what you mean. She's yours if you want her, boys. And let me tell you, it tastes as good as it looks.
Alright, you're dead.
What in sod all is that doing out of its cage? Let's teach this little duster a lesson.
Who are you attacking? You're just moving.
They won't stand up to it.
Well... Okay, I want you to attack this guy and do that. And then I'm going to attack this guy and do that.
Shall be done. Be born. Come, let us
Oh, really? Wow. And the time it took us to try and kill Beraht, we took out one guy. That's ridiculous. And I want all your stuff.
Did you see him there all when we're done with you? And you just charged in and sodding slaughtered him.
Told you I could do
You have
it.
to be the luckiest duster in Orzammar. Beraht's dead, and we're standing here. Hail to the sodding king!
Ooh, so much I want to take things over. No, as long as he never made it to my sister.
Well, he sure was talking like she's still alive. But I won't turn down the chance to go take another peek. Hey, could you tell Rika I killed him? I mean, it doesn't do you any good if she thinks you're the most virile warrior in all the stone.
Let's just get out of here.
Said it. Fortunately, if Beraht's got them trained like he says, it should be a good long time before any guardsmen turn up here.
Can I finish looting? New? Alright. Anything good in this place? There's a door. Ooh. What's in here? Chests? Yes. Loot. I like loot. And money. Yeah, I suppose that's good. Surprised you really had that little, to be completely honest. Would have expected, you know, like a few gold or something, maybe some fine weapons.
We must not exhaust our supplies.
Oh. Hello.
Very well.
Really? Did you just stun the guy that I just stunned? It was kind of useless.
Damn you!
That's the best part about fighting with two rogues, is you just... no matter which way the guy turns, you got two people on his back.
I shall do it. None shall see me.
Not sure what to expect around this corner, but we'll see. Oh, we're just leaving to Beraht's shop. Curiouser and curiouser. Let me just get behind you. You save, please. And... ha! Yes.
You're not supposed to be here. Wait, is that blood? Ancestors, protect me! You're not supposed to be here. Wait,
Coward. Alright, so... what do we...
they are! Seize the fugitives!
Oh.
Drop your weapons and walk down slowly. We will use force if you resist.
If this was your idea of a heroic rescue, you're too late.
He's dead? Beraht had many enemies, but also powerful allies.
Beraht would have butchered us if he hadn't killed him first.
Your friend has once again demonstrated his courage. We Grey Wardens travel far and wide in search of those with the potential to join our ranks. It seems I have found one.
What are you saying?
That I have found what I sought in Orzammar. Let me make my offer formal. I, Duncan of the Grey Wardens, extend the invitation for you to join our order.
This man is a criminal. You can't do this.
I can, and I am. It would mean traveling to the surface lands and thus leaving your people. But it does offer you the chance to strike a blow against the Darkspawn and the Blight.
Then sodding yes, let's get out of here. And if I say no and stay with
Then
Rika?
you will be subject to whatever sentence the Shapers choose to impose. I think you know what that sentence would be. I would spare you from it, and for an excellent cause.
I don't want Rika to stay here. Well, I don't know. If she's with, that one noble dude. Well, still.
And I see your friend would like to speak to you as well. Why don't you see what they have to say before you give your final answer?
Alright, Leske.
You guys must have seriously cracked your skull. You're not gonna turn down being a Grey Warden, are you?
I don't want to leave my sister.
Well, don't you worry about that.
Oh, Lord.
Leske will take care of her.
That's what I'm afraid of.
She'll be the first one telling you to go. She never wanted this to be your life.
We killed Beraht.
Wishes only made it so, Raka. But think about it. We killed Beraht. You think his family will still trade with us? We'd need to build up the whole thing from scratch. And plenty more folks will be coming after us. And I'm not talking single combat. I'm talking armies.
It's a good point.
If you stay here, you're more likely to end up on the headsman's block than sitting pretty in Beraht's estate.
You're right.
We'll go back and tell him yes before he comes to his senses.
And my sister.
I couldn't believe it when Sir Duncan said he wanted to recruit you. I was ready to kill you when I heard what you did at the proving, but it worked out for the best.
What are you doing here?
When I heard you'd been arrested, I ran straight to the proving grounds, but you'd already disappeared. That's when Sir Duncan said he wanted to invite you into the Grey Wardens. I almost fell over.
I don't want to leave you alone. I mean, come on, after everything that I've done, you know, all the work that I did for you to try and keep you out of harm's way, even though I really sucked at that considering you had to whore yourself out, I don't want to leave you alone. Come on now.
Those are the rules of the Order. All wardens leave their families behind.
I'm not going unless you can come with me.
You have to go. You'll never have a better opportunity. As a warden, you'll be the equal of anyone in the noble houses. Please
I don't know
hold
about
yourself
that.
back because of me. I think, for the first time, Mother and I will be fine. I spent the afternoon with my new patron. If everything works out, maybe I can even greet you as an equal if you return. Yes. He calls me his Amber Rose. Isn't that sweet? He has a voice like a poet. He has already promised to move Mother and me into better lodging, where he can find me more quickly when he wants me. I am. Truly. I could never make a life fighting Darkspawn, but if I can bear a son who makes his house proud, that's all I can ask. Go, little brother. Make the world a better place.
Alright. I was gonna do it anyway.
Your friend and sister? Then before these witnesses, I hereby recruit you into the Grey Wardens. Know that you are most welcome. Before we brave the deep roads, I would like to make you a gift of this mace, since you have so few possessions of your own.
Ooh.
It was once wielded by the Warden Forel Idukan. I believe he was related to your king. I know you will continue his proud example. Goodbye, my friends, and thank you for your hospitality.
I got a free mace. And... Alright, that was a horrible pun, I'm so sorry.
We will be traveling south through the hinterlands to the ruin of Ostagar, on the edges of the Korcari Wilds. The Tevinter Imperium built Ostagar long ago to prevent the Wilders from invading the northern lowlands. It's fitting we make our stand here, even if we face a different foe within that forest. The King's forces have clashed with the Darkspawn several times, but here is where the bulk of the Horde will show itself. There are only a few Grey Wardens within Ferelden at the moment, but all of us are here. This blight must be stopped, here and now. If it spreads to the north, Ferelden will fall.
Ho there, Duncan.
King Kaelin, I didn't expect
A royal welcome? I was beginning to worry you'd miss all the fun.
Not if I could help it, Your Majesty.
Then I'll have the mighty Duncan at my side in battle after all. Glorious. The other wardens told me you'd found a promising recruit. I take it this is he?
Allow me to introduce you, Your Majesty.
There's no need to be so formal, Duncan. We'll be shedding blood together after all. Ho there, friend. Might I know your name?
I am Drindar, Your
Pleased
Majesty.
to meet you. The Grey Wardens are desperate to bolster their numbers, and I, for one, am glad to help them. It's good to see one of the honorable stout folk outside Orzammar.
That's some kind of dick. How much do you know of dwarves?
I've always wanted to learn more. Perhaps you could enlighten me sometime.
'Twould be my pleasure.
I do. I'll make sure to have the finest dwarven brew brought up from the palace cellars.
Now you're
After we've
talking.
dealt with the blight, of course. I've been to Orzammar. King Endrin invited my father to a grand proving long ago. How does Endrin fare these days?
King Endrin. Sure.
Good.
Heard he was
I
well.
hope
Why
to work
not?
with him as well as my father did. Allow me to be the first to welcome you to Ostagar. The Wardens will benefit greatly with you in their ranks.
Your welcome means nothing to me, human lord.
I'm sorry to cut this
Appreciate
short,
it.
but I should return to my tent. Loghain waits eagerly to bore me with his strategies.
Your uncle sends his greetings and reminds you that Redcliffe forces could be here in less than a week.
Ha! Eamon just wants in on the glory. We've won 3 battles against these monsters, and tomorrow should be no different. I'm not even sure this is a true blight. There are plenty of darkspawn on the field, but alas, we've seen no sign of an archdemon.
Disappointed, Your Majesty?
I'd hoped for a war like in the tales. A king riding with the fabled Grey Wardens against a tainted god. But I suppose this will have to do. I must go before Loghain sends out a search party. Farewell, Grey Wardens.
What the king said is true. They've won several battles against the Darkspawn here.
You don't sound very reassured.
Despite the victory so far, the Darkspawn horde grows larger with each passing day. By now, they look to outnumber us. I know there is an archdemon behind this, but I cannot ask the king to act solely on my feeling.
Why not? He seems to really think the world of you guys. I mean,
Yet not enough to wait for reinforcements from the Grey Wardens of Orlais. He believes our legend alone makes him invulnerable. Our numbers in Ferelden are too few. We must do what we can, and look to turn Loghain to make up the difference. To that end, we should proceed with the joining ritual without delay.
what do you mean? What ritual? What you talk about, Willis?
Every recruit must go through a secret ritual we call the joining, in order to become a Grey Warden. The ritual is brief, but some preparation is required. We must begin soon.
What do you need me to do?
Feel free to explore the camp here as you wish. All I ask is that you do not leave it for the time being. There is another Grey Warden in the camp by the name of Alistair. When you're ready, seek him out and tell him it's time to summon the other recruits. Until then, I have business I must attend to. You may find me at the Grey Warden tent on the other side of this bridge, should you need to.
Wonderful. Well, this is going to be a fun adventure. I mean, just listen to that soundtrack. It's epic all on its own. Well, let's get to it.